I'm Azrienoch, this is XDA TV, and you don't know it, but today is the 10,000th day I've been alive. Surprising, I know. So proud. Funny thing is, I was born 10,099 days ago, but I've counted it 3 times, and I swear the math is right. It's week 8 of 2011, and I'd like to begin by welcoming some new additions to the XDA family. We have a new writer for the portal, Will Verdue's Co. Welcome, Will Verdue's Co. And several forums were added this week. So do the Kyocera Zeo, Samsung Galaxy S4G, the Galaxy S2, and the Galaxy Tab 10.1. I'd like to say, welcome to the XDA family. I am certain you will do better at reunions than my drunk Uncle Bill, who likes to say inappropriate things to Grandma and fart in front of the children. At the children. So proud. Speaking of my Uncle Bill, be sure to check out Chad Hughes in the latest episode of the Android ROM Rundown, where he runs down Super Dark version 1 for the Samsung Fascinate. And speaking of family gossip, should the Inspire 4G and the Desire HD get married? Actually, they're more like siblings, identical twins. Maybe the marriage metaphor is too incestuous. Twincestuous. Wait, that works. Should these two phones become one in holy matrimony? Or is that too gross? Translation, for anyone who needs to hear the question, minus the metaphor. Should we merge the Inspire 4G and the Desire HD forums? On the one hand, it's the same device. On the other hand, they have different carriers and different kernels. I'm thinking merge them. On the Galaxy Tab forums, we have different kernels for different carriers in different regions. And the reason there aren't different forums for different tabs is because they're all called by the same name. It's easier for all of us to work together, and we're all more aware of the different needs of the different tabs. So yeah, I say merge the forums. Let the Inspire 4G keep her maiden name, or at least hyphenate it so we don't have to put in the change of address with the post office, and presto, match made in heaven. Or made in the factory. Big news for Android. Google released the full Honeycomb SDK, and the very first device to receive a full port was the Nexus 1, thanks to the appropriately named XDA member, Bypass 23, replacing the port based on the Preview SDK. In the last week, the HTC Desire and Evo got Preview Honeycomb ports, bringing the count of XDA devices with Honeycomb to 4. I think that deserves a pat on the back. So proud. I know DJ Steve is working on a Honeycomb port for the Dell Streak, and I am excited for that. Almost all is quiet on the Windows front. And to help keep it quiet, a username in NOS developed an app for Windows Phone 7 that will help you express your road rage with a quiet, textual grace. What you do is click on what you want to say and hold it up to your windshield, and the other driver can read it in the rearview mirror because the text is all backwards. I think this is for those times when you can't get up that middle finger fast enough. Hey, pick a lane, asshole! There's children in this car! Quiet! Yeah, that was you to a T. You know who you are. It could say things like, wait! Move! Idiot! Blinker! Faster! Slower! And, my bad. Drivers can't see it when I give them tiny mouth. So I wish I had this for Android, but for now I'll just have to stick to the universal finger. And that means all of those sayings at once, even my bad. In fact, that's probably what I'm saying if you ever see me give the finger to you. It's true. It's called self-control. So proud. Also, Windows Phone 7 finally got an update, though not a big one. The update updates updating. Yeah. I'm thinking of calling Wendy at Microsoft Support again to thank her, but I won't. See? That's self-control. So proud. Lastly, allow me a moment to fawn all over you. Sorry if I made that sound dirty. I really like XDA developers. Some of you know I was one of the HD2 users that came over looking for Android when we heard about the Evo, and the XDA devs did an amazing job at granting our wish. And they followed up with downright outstanding work every day. Last year, everything changed in terms of technology, and this year will set the pace for that change as the dual-core Tegra 2 and the quad-core Tegra 3 roll out. It's a turning point in human history, and XDA will be at the crux of that change. I'm just proud I get to be part of that. And I wanted to say so. And that's the moral of the news this week. Pride does not cometh before the fall. Not when it's deserved. So proud. Seriously. Again, I'm Azrienoch, and this is XDA TV.